What's up, y'all? It's been a minute since I've been behind the wheel, and we actually recorded it. But it's one of those days, and it's not the morning, it's not lunchtime, it's dinner time, and I feel that we're getting ready. If you grew up in like a I don't know, like an urban neighborhood or a hood, the hood, I guess you could say it, because I don't know if these little carnivals go to little carnivals that would be like on Hoover Park or like MLK that like somebody would always get shot at. It's like you remember like the excitement you would get of going to like just to go see these fucking carny games, and the fact that you could find a funnel cake in the hood before everybody could drive to Six Flags, and like you'd win these stupid ass fucking frames of like Britney Spears or some shit from Poppin' Balloons or Scarface or whatever the fuck it was. So that was like the closest thing to like a real live fucking carnival that I got growing up in like the hood and shit, right? They would have these little things that would pop up. Never in my fucking mind or in my life I ever thought you could mix up high end fucking technology plus a fantasy factory version, or like the fantasy factory idea, like a fun house meets a carnival and meets a bar and meets a place to eat meets weed. Now I know I'm talking a lot, and I have been smoking a pretty good sativa. But we're going to Two Bit Circus today. That's right. We're going to motherfucking Two Bit Circus. This place is brand new. It's fucking tip top Magoo. Fucking it's a brand new out here in downtown LA. It's near the Arts District. It's in the Mateo Street. It's one of these areas that's being renovated, but it's renovated enough, for that area to be popping. And believe me, they like what I love about it is that if you're a video game lover, if you like going to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, if you like Dave and Buster's as an adult, if you like places like Big Al's or these little like arcade or barcade kind of like versions of things, this one fucking shits on them all. No offense to all of them, to anybody out there, but to this day, until you fucking find a place that can offer you all these top of the line fucking games that you're about to see, plus the food, plus 4D, plus the Hennessy, plus the cool chairs, plus a fucking robot that can fucking serve me a drink that has one eye, I think I'm fucking ready to go to Two Bit Circus, and I need to calm the fuck down because this sativa is like a roller coaster. It's like up and down, but thankfully, gracias a los dioses de marihuana que le gustan que me ponga loco, fucking thank you to this certain doctor that I failed to not mention, to not incriminate his name. And let me tell you something, man. We did the mistake of fucking like coming and taking like downtown. I forgot how fucking infected downtown is with fucking zombies and shit. Listen, I know everybody's like, oh my god, downtown is such a fucking crazy problem. Fucking Skid Row this and Skid. You guys don't know what the fuck Skid Row is. Skid Row is a fucking plague in LA. Fuck building that wall. Fucking come clean this shit up. Go build them a fucking big ass tent in the desert and leave them there and stop fucking up the city. I know that shit seems cold, but fuck, man. I swear to God, man, this shit ain't fair. Pulling up in here, no problem. Mr. Ezo. Oh man, I am here and there is no parking. What do you mean there is no parking? There is no, what the fuck, man? Fuck! So after fucking 2 hours of looking for parking, now I'm just fucking with you guys. There's even if the parking lot is full on a fucking Wednesday. I mean, look, man, either y'all motherfuckers saw the special and shit, and then you guys are fucking don't fucking do this to this place, all right? Like, don't do this to me. I was like, I came here to have fun, but this place does get pretty packed. This is the kind of place where, telling you, if you bring a girl here, if you bring your lady here, I was like, you're gonna get some serious points. You're gonna be like, hey, that's that cool ass fool. You took me to this place. Like, other fools will take you to fucking Olive Garden. Fuck that shit. I mean, well, I don't know. Some of you guys are Olive Garden material. You know what I mean? I was like, but if you bust out, if you bust out at this place right here, eh? You know what I'm saying? You know where you're at, eh?
so we're actually inside now, and literally, I mean, like it's more packed than I expected it to be on a Wednesday night. But this is what it's like when you're in like one of the hottest spots that just opened up in downtown LA. And shout out to my mans over here. I got a High and Hungry comp, $100 on this card. He like literally almost challenged us and said you can't finish this in one whole day, and I believe him. But there's a lot of games here, like games that you can't see anywhere else. So you remember when you went to Chuck E. Cheese and like having fun was kind of like smoking a joint for you then because you got high off of having fun? They kind of thought about that too, because let me tell you, I got the little inside scoop. There's a dispensary opening up next door, number one. So this is perfect for High and Hungry. Number two, their food is very stoner welcoming, if that makes sense to you. It's very welcoming to stoners, to say it a little bit more correct. They got stuff from like shareable, like mozzarella stick, tater tots, sliders, different versions of hot dogs, like a Coney Island dog, or like something along that takes. They have a different version of sliders. You know how stoners are. You know how we are, and it's not to sound stereotypical, but like, you know what? I haven't met a stoner, vegan or not, because they have vegans burgers or like plant-based burgers, whatever the fuck you eat. All right, y'all. So when I told you the food was very stoner friendly, this is what the fuck I meant. You got the hot dog, right? The LA version of the hot dog right here, except with a little splash of avocado, the red chile. Pretty sure this shit was sizzling. The bacon's like burnt, like it's just how it should be, because this is exactly like how they have it off the little carts. You see what you see the crispiness of it. You also got the fucking beer cheese, and what fucking stoner doesn't like tater tots, man? Like it is, you know what I mean? This is just like the ideal, like you loved it when you were a kid. The only thing is you added vegetables and more fucking fattening shit when you're older. You know what I mean? I also got the garlic fries over here. I mean, don't get me wrong. They fucking really thought I loved garlic because they put a fucking load of chunks in there. Like, goddamn it. Here's the fucking sliders right here. Literally look like Krabby Patties, yo. Perfect appetizer, small tomato, small thing of lettuce. You know me, I like fucking adding mustard to my shit. Yeah, that's right. Put it in the bottom. Alright, y'all. You know me, I came in here fucking hungry, high as hell in the beginning. The show's called High and Hungry. And go ahead and give it that first round. Look at that squeezing out right there. See that? It's like a little Krabby Patty. Like all the juices are all oozing out. The pretzel fucking bun makes it very fulfilling. I wasn't ready for it because, you know, like the outer shell of a pretzel, it's kind of hard to chew. But if it's a pretzel fucking slider, you might as well dip it in beer cheese, right? That's the move. That's how you top it up. But you can't go wrong as a stoner, man. Or just somebody who gets high. You know what I mean? For all the people that like getting high and hungry, you don't have to be a super stoner to fucking be high and hungry. The sliders are the move for me. I fuck with it. Maybe have them go order light garlic next time you do the garlic fries or regular ones. This is definitely a lot of garlic for me. Just go ahead and see what's up with that LA dog. But the move is definitely the burgers, man. You gotta equally spread it out. Pause. I know visually it's probably crazy. You're like, what the fuck? Like, it's very messy, but like, shut the fuck up. You guys are probably the same ones that fucking love chili dogs. That tastes like a little senora that makes them in the street. Got a restaurant deal. Like, she got signed right here, bro. Like, there's still a little bit like, the one thing that I would say makes it different for the people in the street is that they let the grease marinate with the fucking onions and the things while it's, you know, throughout the whole, the juices stay on there. Right here, they make it very fresh to order, so it's like, you don't get that, so that's the whole big the whole big difference between the cart and like the like coming out here. But I like the twist over here because it's avocado with tomates, with fucking chile, regular, and I didn't put no mustard or nothing. I enjoyed it for what it was. Summer in LA, summer in America. Fucking hot dog and burgers. You can't go wrong plus video games and shit. You cannot fucking go wrong. This is the beautiful part about coming over here, alright? You come to Two Bit Circus, you get a fucking 20-ounce beer and happy hour for $11. Limited edition, classic motherfucking ski ball here, right? That was alright, eh? Alright, now when I saw this shit on like whatever what is it, some things to do in LA or something, it's the first ever robot bartender. And it will whip up a fucking drink for you. You know what I mean? Like straight up. Like it'll, I don't know why it's off today. Maybe it's because it's a fucking Wednesday. But I mean, if you're lucky and you're fortunate enough to come in during the attractions, because if you think it's packed right now, hey homie, it's not packed. It's called Killer Queen. Look, this is what the arcade game has evolved now too. It's designed by somebody. You remember those commercials when you stayed home and they told you go to fucking Everest and they told you, do you like playing video games? These are the motherfuckers that made that call. The fools. This is 10, 20 years later, dog. Oh, son of a bitch. See, this is New Age arcade here right there. Look at this. Look at me. Look at that Anthony. Egg chopping. Don't do me like. I'm gonna waste all my fucking machine things right here. There's 1100 there. Yo, so I've always been scared of fucking heights, and I guess today it was a fucking let's all play video games night because everybody showed up. But there's this shit called the Bird League. Out of all these things around me, they're all like 4D. I remember we all grew up, at least in my era, I saw virtual reality being perceived on TV with the red and blue glasses to represent some kind of lens effect. This is next level shit. This is what it's like if you get to be a bird and I'm gonna get to fly. That while you're using that, they make you listen to "I Believe I Can Fly" by R. Kelly. Some shit. I'm just fucking with you guys. Seriously though, man, that was a trip, man. Like doing that flying shit. I think this is as real as you can get with like attempting to virtually fly, like to be a fucking bird or a dinosaur bird, like a pterodactyl, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever the fuck that is. Honestly, man, like I'm kind of sad that we didn't get to do a lot more, but I kind of showed you just enough for you guys to come back. And believe me, you're in the arts district. Ain't nobody gonna tell you about smoking a joint outside. Ain't nobody gonna tell you something about smoking a joint outside. I might enjoy this peanut butter beer. I haven't done it here.
But it's about that time. It's time. That's how you make it disappear, dog.